What's going on, YouTube? My name is Diesel, and today we are doing our weekly podcast in Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's right, sure are. This is a fancy-looking Mercedes-Benz. In my Mercedes-Benz. Let's start her up. Got some stuff to talk about, some chatting going on. For those of you who are just hopping on to this particular series, I do this once a week, every Sunday. And I just hang out with you, we drive, we go to a location. We upgrade, get some cash for our ride here, our truck, and talk to you about channel updates and things like that. Things of that nature. It's good times. Sorry, turn signals. I know, turn signals. Whoa, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Yeah. So how's everyone doing this week? I'm having an okay week. Had a kind of a crappy week, crappy day yesterday. When it comes to City Skylines. Might as well just get right down to the brass tacks. City Skylines New Orleans is done. The map itself, I thought was just fine. Like when I went into the map editor and did my time lapse, which I do almost every single time on my City Skylines series, it went into it was just fine. I was like, all right, you have connections and everything's cool and we're all working good and you got all the connections that you need. Everything is everything, you know what I mean? So it's just, I was like, alright, good. You've discovered a recruitment agency. Oh, okay. I don't want to be recruited at the moment. Sorry there, guy. Oh, Nelly. Alright. Sorry. So, then went into the map editor, how many episodes? I think it was like 15 episodes in, and then I started noticing not enough goods to sell. And that's happened a couple times in my cities before, and it's no big thing. You just get a cargo harbor and a cargo train, get some stuff going in and shipping in, and make sure all the highways are connected and no traffic in the area. And like, okay, done. I can do this. I've done this before. Then I noticed on the highway, there were no cars coming into the city. There were no cars going out of the city. Apparently the connections were jacked. So I was getting no imports. And then the cargo lines for the shipping, I just wasn't getting anything. I was like, what's going on? The only thing that was going in and out was out of that train yard. That one train yard. And so all the commercial buildings were getting abandoned. All the skyscrapers were just sitting there and also being abandoned. And can we get behind? I'm sorry, I'm impatient. My impatience grows thin. So yeah, goods could not be sold, and then the industries around the area, they didn't have enough raw materials, and nothing was getting imported. So I was like, okay, well this means that I'm not going to be able to finish this because the connections are all jacked up. The cargo lines, I don't know if it had something to do with the vehicles. Like I had different cargo lines. Oh, look at the pretty sun rays. It's nice. The cargo liners, I had 2 or 3 different cargo liner vehicle assets, and I don't know if that could have been the problem with the thingamabobber, with the shipments and shipping and that kind of thing. But yeah, so the New Orleans city is unfortunately done. I only really had about 4 or 5 episodes left to do. I was finishing the financial sector, along with a couple little centers around the area, like the Mardi Gras event center and the French Quarter. That would have been a fun one. But after the French Quarter and all the main buildings, pretty much just filling it in with houses and all kinds of good stuff. So I only had a couple episodes left, so I'm not super bummed out. I'm not Desert Diamond bummed out. How much gas do I have? I'm gonna stop for gas quick. Or the Desert Diamond, where we had the update for the European buildings, and then it just crapped out. I'm like, okay. And the update jacked up everything. They jacked, like the update. Oh, jeez. Let's back her up. Back her up. Bang. Let's get some gas in this hog. Yeah, so Desert Diamond, but I've already downloaded a map. I'm not going to make another time-lapse map as of yet, because it's kind of got thrown on me, and when I make a map, I have to be inspired to make a map, you know, and I can't just hop in and go, all right, this is what we're gonna do. But I have an idea for something very cool, and I hope you all enjoy it. It's going to be a city of the future. We're talking like skyscrapers, lots of skyscrapers, big, many much more skyscrapers. There are some futuristic cars. The map is already made, and it's a beautiful map. It's a European map, so we'll still see some European buildings. But it's gorgeous, and I can't wait to play it. And that's actually going to be starting up tomorrow. I'm giving myself a break, a day break. I think I've been doing a City Skylines episode every single day since it's come out back in March. March 11th is when that game was released, so I've been doing a video every single day, and I love everyone who's been popping on, and City Skylines is my #1 game on my channel, so I'm not stopping. Just give me a day. Just give me a Sunday. Sunday is a day of rest. It's a day for the Lord. Whoa. Watch out there, Minnie. It's the Lord's day, so it's a day of rest. I'm done creating, as the Lord does, yes. So yeah, New Orleans, met a bunch of cool people. People just stopped on by and said, man, this actually looks pretty on point. Just bums me out, man. I didn't have any traffic problems. There were 2 traffic problems that were easily fixed. Nothing crazy, nothing over the top, but yeah, all done. Done. Bye-bye. All because of some kind of mechanic that I didn't... It's all my fault for the most part. Like, the highway connections didn't connect up, and I should have noticed it right at the first episode. So this new map, everything's working. People can get to the roads. People can come in through the city. And I'll tell you, it is a really pretty map. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys and gals check it out and enjoy it too. And let me know in the comments below. Q&A. What's my favorite color? Blue. I'm a big fan of blue. Big fan of blue. I like green, but not as much as blue. Ausfahrt. Yes, Ausfahrt. Sorry, I saw the sign. I had the questions and answers up. There was only one question, really. What was my favorite color? What's my favorite game? City Skylines. I love City Skylines. I used to love SimCity until they royally wrecked it. One of the first games I ever played on my old compact Presario back in like 1995 or 96, some in that area. Can't go back. Was the original SimCity. Maxis A train, even though I hate trains, and that's another reason why I don't like trains. It's like, oh, let me just become a railroad tycoon. No, Pirates Gold back in the day. But I also like sports games. I'm MLB 2K15, the show. I like all games, hence the reason why you go into my channel. I have a wide array of things that I play, and I rhyme time all the time as best I can because I spit hot fire. I play a lot of games. I love sports games, and the reason why Project Cars hasn't been up on my channel is because I'm bored. It's boring. It's boring now. I got to the point of rocking out the go-karts, and I was like, let me just try this out before I go ahead and make an episode. And the first track, I was like, all right, let's go around and around. See, the difference between my careers in Project Cars and my careers in most sports games is you can update your character. You can upgrade something about your character to make him either go faster. Oh, don't mind me. I'm checking the GPS and then veering off. You can update your character. You can like maybe update your pit crew or update something about your car. There's nothing like that in Project Cars. So you just hop on and you race. And then when you're done racing, you're done. And then when you're done racing, you hop into the next race and you just go ahead and race. Like you can't really even make your character different in any way. You can't upgrade like different color jumpsuits or make your car color different, gets different sponsors. It's all just pretty one note. The graphics are fantastic. They're super pretty. The racetracks are awesome. The weather effects, fantastic. Just it's super boring to play after about, I would say, about a good hour, 2 hours. I have about 2 or 3 hours into playing Project Cars, and I haven't deleted it because I love racing games, and it's a really good racing game. Just I can't. Trying to get you excited about a game that doesn't have me excited is almost impossible. And you know what? That's not what I want to be about. I don't want to have. I don't want to play. If I don't want to play a game that I know is boring, just like, you know, fake hype up the fact that hey, I did a couple episodes of this, so I have to keep on going. No, but that's what this particular video is for, to let you guys and gals know how I feel about certain games that I'm playing on my channel. And Project Cars is super boring. It's super boring. Plus, on top of that, if it starts raining or if the fog rolls in, forget about trying to record that in 60 frames per second. Forget about it. It is not happening. So yeah. So Project Cars, you know, I may do an episode or two, but you know, nothing too crazy. We wrapped up Car Simulator 2015 this week. I absolutely love that game. Talk about getting a little boring towards the end. Excuse me. Just a little boring towards the end. I guess I should turn the lights on. Ha ha ha. I'm rolling out any lights. I got about, it's 26 hours into the gameplay there, and I've unlocked everything. I've bought every single car, and now it's to the point where my car is no longer a repair shop, but it's a restoration shop. But there's only like 10 or 11 cars, and the one car that I don't want to ever touch is some European Malouk car that is just a mess, and it's super cheap, and the parts are expensive, and then when you sell it, it doesn't get you a whole lot of profit. But I will be doing some time lapses sporadically. But as far as like doing a weekly series on Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, that is going to be sporadic, unless there comes a mod pack, because it is moddable. Someone wants to go in and pop like an old time cars, hell yeah, I'm all about that. Or even some fine tuning, maybe like some Honda Civics, Mitsubishis, like newer cars. I'm all about it. I will download it and I will make videos for it. But until then, man, it's 25 hours in for $20. Plus, there's a fine tuning DLC for $2 you can download. Gives you different kinds of hoods and lights and bumpers, which is cool. But I mean, how many? Whoa! My steering's all messed up. It's super early in the morning. But as far as making continuous videos about it, I have got a request to restore the car I have currently in my garage, which is like a Mercedes-Benz. It's considered a Royale in the game, but it's actually like a Mercedes. So it's actually kind of like looks a little bit like a Maserati. It does, like a Maz. How much gas I got? I'm good on gas. So I'll restore that in a time lapse, and then throw in some fine tuning with some nicer hoods and headlights and taillights, and everything's going to look all fancy. I'll give it a nice pretty color, and we will call that an episode. Windward is wrapping up as well. Love that game, but we are closer to, we've got the last 4 stages of the area map to do, and the single player, and that series is pretty much going to be wrapped up as well. I know there's a multiplayer aspect to it, and I might make a couple videos about the multiplayer, but some of the hardcore multiplayer aspects are like level 300, and I'm at level 50, and I don't know how much grinding I want to do in sailboats. It's one of those casual games that I love playing when it's, you know, hanging out, making videos, trying to show you guys an excellent game. And so as far as gameplay goes, but as far as multiplayer goes, I don't think I have it in me to get up to level 300 and start taking out pirate ships or other players' ships. Maybe if I get some friends on or something. But here's the thing with me. I'm a little bit older. I'm an older man. My birthday is going to be coming up in June 27th. I will be 34, a sprite young 34. But I can play 27 on TV. My friends have a PS4. Almost all of them have PS4s, and I have PC. And I'm working on getting my graphics card updated here, and also getting the PS4. But on top of that, I also have to get a job because my day job that I make, I'm a comedian. I'm also a photographer, videographer, and I get random sporadic jobs. Sometimes the pay is good during a month, and sometimes it's pinching pennies other months. And I'm rounding down to the point where my wife is thinking about moving to New Orleans. Surprise, surprise. And I might have to actually. I'm gonna have to go out and get a regular day job, which blows. Which means that the videos might be not completely stopping, but I'm just not gonna be able to make 4 a day, 3 or 4 a day, 2 a day. Yes. Ooh, a tunnel. Definitely City Skylines will be out every single morning. But as far as like throwing down Ark and Banished along with it, and then another one just throwing them into the mix. But speaking of Ark, let's get a little update on that. I got 3 hours and 50 minutes left on this bad boy. No, I'm not doing that. Don't worry, that's not real time. You're not gonna be like, oh my god, how long is this video? Ark, fantastic game. Ark Survival Evolved. It's like DayZ meets dinosaurs. The only problem is it's in early alpha, and they just had an update today. I was playing it and gathering stuff. Here's some issues with it. Okay, it needs some super polishing. It needs optimization. It needs just a lot of just sprucing up. It's also a super grindy game. Think about how there's a reason why I stopped playing DayZ, because I didn't like going in to a city, getting some decent gear, and then take a step outside the shop where I just got my shotgun or something like that, and then boom, get sniped, and then they spawn you in a random place and you start all the way back to the beginning again. And that's another alpha game that everyone was getting all hyped for, and then the developers just went, nah, we can't figure this out. Oh jeez, gotta get over here. Good thing that guy stopped. And that's this is definitely one of those games I can see happening in alpha. But they are updating it. There's an update today. They spruced it up a little bit. I've noticed that when you gather materials, the weight doesn't really change, where it slows you down. But now you can't really carry a whole lot. I just don't like how when you die, like, Diesel, you can just get a bed. Just craft a bed, and then you can spawn in your location. Well, I have a hide sleeping bag now, but it still doesn't allow me to spawn in my own bed, in my sleeping bag. So I'm a little leery about making a bed. And at the end of it, if I make a bed and if I die and I don't spawn in my bed, or if it's I can't craft a new one, because apparently the sleeping bags, you can only use those once, and then it gets destroyed. And then you gotta go out and find another one. It's just the combat system is a little difficult. You don't know which levels are cool, which levels are bad. I'm at level 9 right now. You see like a level 4 or level 6, but if you have a spear, you should be able to punch that thing down, but you can't. It's rough. I know certain levels have certain things. It just needs a lot of polishing. Plus the optimization on it is pretty wonky. I'm running a 1920 by 1080. I mean, I'm running 8 gigabyte hard. I got 8 gigs of RAM, and it runs, but it's choppy at points. I'm running about 20-25 frames, but I shouldn't have to go into my NVIDIA card and like tweak stuff just to play a game that is super grindy, super grindy. And when I say super grindy, I mean super grindy. I spent about 2 hours on there this morning. And when I say this morning, I mean it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I've been up since like 1:30, 2 o'clock because I'm an insomniac. Just gathering materials, and I barely had the kind of stuff to make basic stuff. Like I made a cooking pot. There's a cooking pot. I have to find recipes and make recipes and throw in ingredients. Still haven't tamed a dinosaur yet, but there's already somebody who's tamed a T-Rex. A what? A T-Rex? You already tamed a T-Rex. Man, you are a better man than I, or a better lady. I don't know who it is, but someone is just grinding away in that game, killing it. But I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm just So Ark is going to be one of those games that I don't know if I'm going to be doing every single day, but it's going to be definitely one that stays in the rotation until I just can't do it anymore. Like if I die for a third time and it spawns me in some random location, I had to set up a whole brand new base because I had a base and then it spawned me in some random location after I died, and I was like, all right, I guess this is my new home. I guess I have no choice. So Ark is going to be one of those cool games that I play like 2 or 3 times a week in a video for a couple hours. Minecraft is coming back too, maybe just once a week. Craft Theory, got some people coming on, people with their real life shenanigans and tomfoolery. They're all rock and roll and they're ready to get back into it, and I'm ready to finish my hotel. I don't know what kind of plans. It's not going to be too many episodes, I can tell you that, unless we expand the border. Our border right now is at 1,500 blocks. So after that, there's no sand. Like, I need a lot of glass. I need a lot of glass. Shoot the glass. But I need a lot of glass and sand because I'm making a tropical island in the middle. I'm basically making an island from scratch with a big hotel on it. And I can make a ton of episodes, but you want to talk about grindy, I just can't spend too much time on playing Minecraft, you know, which is another game you don't realize how many hours you play just to make something in survival. I didn't realize when I first started that the reason why I'm called Diesel Designs and the banner on my channel is Minecraft is because I started my channel with Minecraft and Diesel Designs. I designed stuff in Minecraft. And it got me my first 50 subscribers, and then I said, man, I really, if I want to, you know, get some subscribers and have some fun, I can't be spending 9 hours on a Monday or even on a Saturday. Just wake up, go and grind materials for 3 hours, and then just for a 30-minute video that 25 people are going to see, you know. And it's like, all right. So I started doing some Minecraft build pack that took me a couple hours to build. Just a super long time to make stuff, and then City Skylines came out, and I was like, oh man, I'm all about City Skylines. It's great. And then it's got into a bunch of other games. So a couple Minecraft things are going to be coming back. Warlords, I haven't done a Warlords episode. That'll probably come out today. Yeah, how much time do we have? Oh, we got one hour of drive time, which means like 10 minutes. So cool. Warlords coming back, along with playing a couple Minecraft party games. Nothing too crazy. Maybe somebody can pop on, have a good time. I like Minecraft a lot. I don't love Minecraft the way I used to. I fell out of love with Minecraft because I just couldn't do the grind anymore, and of getting materials for 3 hours, building a huge structure. Because everyone can build a stone house. Everyone can do that. Everyone can make a house out of dirt. But me, I need to take a little extra time. And even there's a lot of people that got big on YouTube as Minecrafters, and they don't do Minecraft anymore. They do it once a week, once every 2 weeks, 2 times a week instead of every single day, because it hasn't been updated, and the next update is Combat Pack, and if I'm just going to be doing Combat, I'll just hop on the Hypixel server, you know? Also, on top of that, we have, last but not least, a game called Big Pharma that hit the streets. And it should be hitting beta after the beta testing. It will be released on Steam, but I have a early copy of the game, and we're going to be playing that for a little bit too. It's a cool game. It's one of those games where you can you have a company, you make a product, make a pill, make a cream that alleviates something, you know, and you just try to make that cash, baby, make that paper. And there's different aspects to the game. There's a beginner mode, you know, intermediate, advanced, but there's different kinds. Oh no, is it raining? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. So there's different settings to the game and different kinds of ways that we could play. So it could lead to a bunch of different episodes, and I think that would be pretty cool. And I got through the tutorial mode today, and I was like, this game is pretty cool. Very, like, not intense, but oh, lightning! There was thunder and lightning. Very a lot of aspects to the game that you don't realize. Like, oh wow. Think about like Theme Hospital. Mannheim. Hi Mannheim. We discovered you. You're already on a map, so we didn't really discover you. We just found out that you're on the map. So Big Pharma coming to my channel, and Banished. Banished is also going to be. I don't know about every single day since the job is going to be coming into play soon. I'm going to try to get at least 2 to 3 episodes a week. City Skylines will be every single day, and then the sprinkling in of things like Ark and Banished to keep everyone happy. To keep everyone happy. Oh, do I have to make a left-hand turn here? Yes, I do. Whoops. Too busy talking. Too busy chatting with y'all. Which is fine. It happens. Let's see if we get on the right-hand side. Okay, good. We're on the right side. We're on the right side. We're doing it live, folks. Doing it live. So, yeah. Now, if you have any questions for me, anything like what you like to know, personal stuff, and also that was the other question: do I vlog? I was thinking about doing some videos for my comedy that I do, and hopefully I'm getting talks with the place that does my open mic every single week, which is tonight. If you're in the Allentown, Pennsylvania area, and you do comedy, if you're a musician, if you're a poet, if you are a magician. Do ventriloquism, I don't know, do something nutty, this is the place to do it. Sign up for 7:30, show starts at 8 at the Alternative Art Gallery in Allentown. So hopefully I'll talk to them tonight, and I'll have a weekly showcase where I can, not a weekly showcase, a monthly showcase, where I can videotape, and we'll perform. We have different comedians and magicians and artists showcasing their stuff. So that'll be a video, and if you guys want to see that on my channel, I would be more than happy to upload that, but mostly right now it's just gaming. I don't think y'all want to see my ugly face. A lot of people have been doing that though. A lot of face cam stuff. I'm like, I have a hard enough time keeping up with the game. I don't want to. I guess it adds a little bit to the game, to your videos. I suppose. Someone's got a case of the sposed. It's just like adding something else, I guess, another aspect to the game that people want to see. They want to see people's faces. They want to know who they're talking to. They want to know who they're looking at. Which is fine. And there's no way I'm doing this. No, I'm not doing this. We're good. Boom. That was a 7-hour ride. For real? For real, for real. Cool. Oh, we got a level up. Enthusiast now. Nice. How much cash? 9 grand. Fantastic. Pretty soon. Oh, long distance. Eco driving. Let's get that. I don't need to spend money on gas, because gas can be expensive. We have 47 grand. We need to like another 50 grand in order to get our own truck. New screenshots available for upload. Burr, burr. So folks, this is the weekly podcast where I play Euro Truck Simulator 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, leave a like. If you like what I said, go ahead and leave a like. And leave some comments down in the comment section below of what you think of the games that I am playing. And also, if you have any questions for me, and I will try my best to answer them. Yes. So folks, have a great day, afternoon, evening, good night. Peace out, like, shout. And I will check you out right here again on Euro Truck Simulator 2 and on my channel next time.